Why are you messing with him?
I just wanted to shake the cat's butt.
Oh, here's what.
See how he reacted. What is this? Oh my god.
Doesn't raise any red flag?
Wait.
I see any now.
Fucking apple bloom.
Fucking apple bloom.
No.
Those comics are the funniest. I
No,
love
they're
those.
dumb.
They're
Dumb.
so funny.
Hello, everyone.
Oh. Howdy, I'm sorry. You guys had to listen to that TikTok. Josh doesn't tell me when he starts the fucking thing.
Look, it makes it better.
No, it doesn't.
It really makes it better.
No.
Anyway.
I guess that means I should stop scrolling, huh?
I don't know. But hello, everyone.
Howdy.
And welcome back to the Decom Podcast.
Oh, shit. We're
Today,
back.
we watched... What's the name of this movie?
Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire.
That movie.
Holy shit.
That's
that was
the end of the podcast.
Not a lot to say. Bad movie.
It's... that movie felt like it was just going through the motions.
Yeah.
Like, here's your 3-act structure.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your kid protags. You have your radical 90s protagonist.
Discount
and his
Macaulay Culkin.
Discount Macaulay Culkin. And his older sister, who's above it all.
Above it all.
You know.
But they team up.
To save their mom from a vampire.
Because she goes on a date with him. The mom is Aunt Helga from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And the vampire is Mr. Sheffield from The Nanny. For those of you who know what I'm talking about.
These are names to me. This is actually just gibberish. None of them could act. So
It was interesting. It was a wild time. I think I had only watched that movie maybe twice, and the last time I watched it was probably like 15 years ago.
yeah.
Bad movie.
Yeah, it's so boring.
Real bad.
I would probably watch this again over Starstruck.
Damn. Really?
I think I would rather be bored watching
Wow.
Mom Goes on a Date with a Vampire
Uh-huh.
than suffering through Starstruck again.
Damn. That's rough. Starstruck really bad. Huh?
This is gonna turn into a Starstruck podcast.
No.
Bro, remember how bad Starstruck was?
I do remember. We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, they really were trying to push that song. What, Hero?
I'll be your hero. Yeah. What a guy.
He's such a late 2000s like teenage girl heartthrob.
It's
like
they're just so boring from that era.
really,
Like they weren't no 90s heartthrobs. Those were like a
Like-
whole breed.
man. This might sound bad.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get canceled. Why do like teenage girls have the worst taste in men? Like,
See, like,
or is it just the men that they produce to appeal to teenage girls? Either or, that genre of male, awful.
yeah, it's not great. Like, it appeals to girls because they don't really know. I mean, especially teenage girls, like young girls, they just don't know what they want, and they don't really know like what's good. I guess I don't know.
Like, sure.
Eh.
But yeah, I would not recommend watching Mom's Gonna Date a
Mom's
Vampire.
Got a Date with a Vampire.
Yeah, I'll never remember that title.
No, that's fine. You don't have to. We don't have to talk about it ever again.
It's so
After this moment, you will never think about that movie again.
for some reason. So not for some reason. Every time I try to think of that title, my mind instinctively goes to, My Babysitter's a Vampire.
Oh yeah,
That Canadian show.
yeah.
And I think I would rather watch that again.
Well, what did that air on?
In America, it aired on Disney,
Okay.
but it didn't it just aired the seasons and didn't really like re-air again. So like if you missed it, you just missed it.
Okay.
Like,
Is it not on the plus?
no, because it's a Canadian show.
True.
So like whoever has the modern distribution rights.
We did have a whole thing about that earlier.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot of shit tonight.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
fun.
very fun. I enjoyed that.
You all don't get to be privy to that.
Yeah, no. We do scroll on a service and just talk about
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
the fuck we find.
Time for a half-hour discussion on the historic significance of Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god.
Please look forward to when we do a Scooby-Doo,
Scooby-Doo
podcast series.
It's gonna be grand.
I would love to do that. 'Cause I love Scooby-Doo. I think most of it is terrible.
And there's a lot to learn because I've probably consumed, I would say, 1/10 of all Scooby-Doo media.
Okay, I think I probably have consumed a good 60 to 70.
Mm-hmm. I would say probably, well,
So they
10,
keep making
10 to 20%, I would
Yeah.
say.
So they just keep making more, and I sometimes just don't see the new shit.
Mm-hmm. So that would be fun to do, but
Yeah.
I would love to watch Scooby-Doo.
We have to watch Abracadabra do.
Abracadabra do. So pick which one we should watch first, and then at some point we'll watch it.
Oh god.
I'll leave that on you.
Damn.
If you want to watch one you've watched before,
Mm-hmm.
or if you want to watch something you haven't seen before.
It would definitely be like a toss up between Abracadabra do or Camp Scare,
Uh-huh.
because those are just like good. That like started that weird continuity
Okay.
for the direct to video film, starting from like 2009.
Mm.
But you know, you have the sheer amount of Zatanna worship in Abracadabra do.
which
Um,
I would personally.
Yeah, that's why I'm like that one sounds
appreciate.
pretty, yeah. Do you all like Zatanna in the audience? Are you all familiar with our favorite borderline psychopath?
She does.
Is she one of the most morally bankrupt members of the Justice League?
Yes, but I'm so here for
I
it.
know.
Like baby could shoot a man in front of me and I would be like, no, they had it coming. But they just walked across. No, they walked toward Zatanna. You don't just do that. You gun him down in the street and leave him for the rats.
I'll be honest, I constantly like look back at like Zatanna's history and I'm like, the heinous shit she does. And it's just like all her solo series get canceled before she ever has to like confront things she does.
Yeah. Zatanna doesn't face consequences. Well, I mean, like
The one time that like they were starting to go through the motions and the people she's affected was like, you know, also going through the trauma of like what Zatanna did to them and such. And they were like actually like having conflict because of, you know, Bruce was questioning his relationship with Zatanna as friends, and then the New 52 happened, and that absolved Zatanna permanently of all consequences because it's just like, oh well,
whoopsie.
you know, is what it is.
Yep, she got away with it.
Let's forget Identity Crisis happened.
Fuck it. We don't need to think about Identity Crisis ever. No, we love Queen. We love Zatanna.
Right?
I love her so much.
Okay, but she is really cool, though.
So cool. Her powers, like, yeah, her magic powers,
Yeah.
cool as fuck.
I mean, I'll like probably never get over what she did to Catwoman, because I'm like, that's so fucked. That is so fucked.
But hey, you know what? She got the power. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just like
She got the power. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, because audience, if you don't know, I'll be real quick. I promise. Like Zatanna rewrote Selena Kyle's morality, and that's why Selena's been a hero for the past like 25 years.
Yep.
And Selena just has to be okay with the fact that she knows that like her, like the good that she like feels like she needs to do is like magical manipulation on her heart.
You need to. Your next comic stream should be about Zatanna.
No, I have to reread all of it. 'Cause it's been years since I've read those
So?
comics. Oh my god.
What are you reading right now? Batman? The fuck? Just read the 10 instead.
Yo, Zurinar come out of nowhere. Like, oh, let's go. And I'm like, like Zurinar walks out of the Batcave, like, yo, dude, let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, like, gun to my head.
I really like seeing that tweet that you made about him. But like, I'm like, oh no.
I'm just like, I literally didn't hear that this man came back. And I made that tweet knowing literally no one would know who this character is. They should put him in a movie, it'd be funny.
Oh, so good.
Oh, we waited a while outside until we see a very wary looking Murdoch emerge from the apartment.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Now we're just missing Nick.
Oh, let's go.
Game just do the crash, bro.
Okay, give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. we can make this work. We're gonna do this live.
Oh, but no one can see. Okay, no one can see what my wallpaper is, so it's fine.
Yeah, no.
It's just grist though, so it's fine.
Wait, did
Your thing
disconnect
disconnect?
my hard drive?
Is your hard drive good?
It should.
It should be fine.
Yeah, I use it all the time, and it's never had problems. So, let's see here.
It's Is it my USB?
Maybe.
Oh,
There we go.
Well, wait. Were you storing the record file on that?
No. It's going to your
Going to
computer,
the hard
but
drive, okay.
I'll just transfer it after.
Okay. So I was be like, well then, the recording would have been a time.
No worries. Look, this is all content. Everyone's gonna love this.
I know. Oh boy.
Okay, is it?
Now we get to wait for it to open.
Yeah. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in you, computer.
Ganbate. Well, while we wait, I've been playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. You and literally everyone else.
Yeah, I know. I jumped on the trend. I'm playing a trendy game. How wild is that? I'm playing a trendy
Yeah.
game.
How does that make you feel?
Fine. It is what it is, if you will.
Come on. There we go.
Okay.
Well,
Gotta adjust it.
oh, you won't get to see me do this live.
Because the aspect ratio on the TV is strange and doesn't size the window correctly.
There we go.
We got there, baby.
Oh damn! I didn't save before. It's okay. We can. Yeah. Oh, it didn't save our thingy.
Yeah, so you can't skip.
Oh damn! What?
Wait.
Wait a minute. Give me a minute.
Huh?
Preferences. Skip
Unseen text.
There we go.
Oh yeah, so that way you can just let it.
Yeah. We know where we went.
Mm-hmm.
We know where we went.
Yep.
So talk about how you fucked the bear.
I haven't gotten there yet. I don't think I can in my playthrough. Cause okay, so audience, I don't know how many of you are on the Baldur's Gate train. I'm assuming a good bit of you, because that's just kind of the trendy game. I accidentally fucked the green lady. Lae'zel, if you will. Her name is Lae'zel. She was like the first one who came on to me, and I was like, you know what? I like a man. It's fine. Let's go. So
Good.
So I fucked her. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then I also fucked the vampire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a lot of people like you being in relationships at the same time though, because I don't know how many of the characters you've seen. There's the fire lady.
I haven't seen anything.
Okay.
I don't care.
There's a tiefling. Her name's Karlak.
Yeah.
She's actually my favorite, and I am in love with her. But I don't.
Hates you.
Well, no, she loves me, but I don't think I can sleep with her because I've already slept with other people from the party. So,
Look at you being a slut.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is finish this one and probably play the game again because I have an idea. I have an idea for another build that I already want to do.
God.
So,
You people.
Yep.
You people.
it's a fun game.
That's fine.
I'm having fun.
How
It's a
dare
good
you.
time.
He looks from side to side, rubbing his snooch before making his way toward the direction of his father's store. He staggers a bit, but he makes his way there. Mr. Tibbets leaves the apartment 5 minutes later with a heavily stuffed bag and follows us to the station. Okay, we're gonna stuff him in a duffel bag and throw him
in the river.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, we went to very different places. I feel like I'm in the calm of a hurricane before the storm comes. I think I was right about disaster following this weasel, but I don't think he's the only one stirring up trouble by far.
disaster weasel.
Yeah. Considering the way Huxley died, and with Cliff being tied to James, I'm almost certain now that the rat didn't place the hit on the stout. But if that's the case, then how did he get the gun? And if Cliff is telling the truth, then why was Reed trying to break into his apartment? And did they plan the hit together, and then something happened to Mr. Green before he lost the gun? Maybe. I'll have to have a chat with Reed again before I have any reason to believe he has that much spite. Because as of now, that still doesn't make much sense to me. I'd pin down Reed, same, as a guy willing to get his own hands dirty. Or to start shit when he's bored. He could definitely beat a man to death in broad daylight if he were mad and drunk enough. But plotting a murder while sober, I just can't see it. If the two of them already jumped the weasel in broad daylight, then what's the point of giving a kid a traceable gun to take care of him in secret? Maybe they just fucked it up. Simple as that. Case closed. But then how did he get his goddamn head severed? I have more than a few things to consider now. I could go to the mayor and have a little chat about how things going. Any time, really. He spends most of his time in his office doing nothing when there isn't a ribbon to cut or speech to unload. And he has no real jurisdiction.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yep.
Over me. Or I should go to the stag that Nick and the Burns boy keeps bringing up from time to time. It's the biggest men's club in town. Yeah, let's see.
Probably the only
Yeah.
men's club, I would argue.
Yep. And more importantly, I know that the mining union tends to congregate there. Perhaps the suggestion to go wouldn't be a waste of time after all. A tricky thing is, wherever I go first will take all day. If I want Nick's help at the stag, it will have to be at night. But if I want more private audience with the mayor, and I don't want Nick there at the stag with me, I should maybe go to the stag first. Notebook!
Notebook.
Gamer. There we go. I wonder what folks at the stag might have to offer.
So he had to draw himself
Yeah.
looking...
I assume these, like, William drawing these is, like, mostly non-canon, because, like, there's no point in him drawing himself.
Of course. Maybe they're just for funsies.
I mean, it is real cute.
It is really cute.
Yeah. Regardless, I should install. Your choice.
Why?
So that if, like, I get the bad ending, that's your fault.
Why are you so aggressive? There's such an aggressive energy. I don't like it. Fucking hell. I don't know. I
When do you
think
want to go first?
that
You want to stake out to the stag during broad daylight when there's less people there. Would you rather go there at night where it's hustling and the bustling, or do you want to go to City Hall at the early? That way you have a nice, you'd be able to talk to the mayor better. Like, he might not be there at night. Who knows what staff is there at night? Who knows? What are
I
you thinking, everyone?
think we should go to the stag first.
Lit.
Was that the right answer?
Which I don't know. I don't know.
You definitely know.
I actually don't.
Todd, watch over the station while I head to the stag. Oh. So are you finally gonna learn how to dance, Sheriff?
He's gonna get the gritty.
Sheriff, are you with or are we hitting the gritty? Are you busting it down sexual style, Sheriff? I didn't take you for such a quirked up white boy.
Go into the sauce.
Well, Sheriff, are you goated with the sauce? Sam, I think he's goated with the sauce. Oh my god. Sheesh. BRB, I'm gonna go kill myself.
You did this. You did this yourself. You have no one to blame.
This isn't for fun, Todd. I'm going to scope the place out and ask some questions. And I already know how to dance. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You do know an awful lot.
He's just gonna start flossing. Oh. Hello.
I would love if William taught Todd how to floss. It's like this, Todd. You do this, 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 and this. Easy.
I mean, I don't know how to. That shit's actual magic.
It kind of really is.
Oh, why don't you show him how, Sheriff? He seems eager. Oh, shut the hell up, Sam. I've been told I can be very eager.
Inserts himself into the fucking conversation. Clifford.
Like any Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Cornelis. Fuck out of here, Cornelis. Fuck kind of name is fuck ass Cornelis anyway.
He's Cornelius.
Cornelis.
Cornelius Robinson.
Okay. The fucking what? The
His name was Cornelius, right? That was like his full name.
him?
No, what's his name? From Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah, Cornelius. That was
Yeah.
his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cornelius.
Yeah.
It's a good name, but I wouldn't pick it.
No. Numerous times. Nah, this is something I think the sheriff would do. Schmarmy shit. Good.
You're the expert on moving your legs. You do it. Sam's a dancer? Oh my god.
No.
Oh, Todd, you sweet summer child.
Oh, nonsense. Everyone's a dancer when they find the right rhythm.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme.
Oh my god. You dance with Cliff in his route.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not surprising.
Yeah. Now, let's find some music or make some ourselves.
Have fun, Sam. He said, see ya.
William backflips out
He
the door.
really did. He said, huh.
I guess it's time to finally make my way to this club. I guess I know the directions, roughly. Which means I'm gonna be walking for a while. For most of the, for one of the busiest places in town, it sure is out of the goddamn way of everything. Though considering the kinds of things that go down there, I suppose that's part of the point.
Ah, yes.
During the daytime.
Familiar.
Yeah. We're back.
I like it.
It looks like a massive barn. That's because it is. But it doesn't smell like one. I know what a bar smells like. The wide double doors are held open by a big rock, so it doesn't look like the place is closed often. I hope this is worth it. There's barely a crowd right now. Huh?
Not the book.
Not a book. I wonder what folks at the stag might have to offer.
Can you hit next? I should go to City Hall. I need to find Reed. Marcy knows what happened to the gun. What?
Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
What?
Oh. Could a CGCS employee placed a hit on Cliff, or was it somebody else?
Oh.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
the last one.
Look at the little butt.
he said, but he said hello. He's just standing there.
Okay. Well.
Let's go check out the bar.
Okay, we can go to the bar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, if you will.
I see an opening to fit into the bar, so I sit on one of the bar stools right now so I don't miss my chance. The bartender strolls over slowly. What will it be?
Just a scotch on the rocks.
Ain't it a bit early for that?
You want me to just order a water instead?
The barkeep turns his head towards me and squints at me. Hey, I know you. Oh boy, here comes trouble. You're Sheriff Adler. I hear some adjustments in the seats next to me.
Right now, I'm just thirsty, thanks.
How come you're not wearing your badge?
Because I don't tend to need it for folks to know who I am. And I'm on a case. Are you saying you have time to talk with me?
Your drink will be right up. And he hurries away, and I can feel the breath leaving my lungs. That's what I thought. That was a scene that didn't need to be one. Some folks clear the seats beside me. A big Sonoran wolf stares at me through the space that's left behind.
Oh, hello, sir.
Hello.
He's a beefy fella.
Yeah.
I like his shirt.
Nice, rock solid.
Mm-hmm. He's
Guy over
he
here.
is built.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Yeah. He's got a little tough. He stands up, saunters over with a bit of a swagger, then takes the seat next to me. A bit hard out there for a lawman, ain't it?
Hard out there for most people. Patronizing me won't get you far.
Easy there, tough guy. Who says I'm looking to get anywhere? He leans in and strokes the edge of his beer glass with an index finger.
Your posture, your tone, your gaze. You like to play games.
What's wrong with a game or two? Oh, he's a gamer.
Top elite gamer.
This man has the gamer headset, the gamer chair.
He's got the gamer dent.
Yeah.
Man, it's been
Plays
been
plays
an
Elden
epidemic.
Ring.
Yeah. The
24-hour Elden Ring streams, you know?
Oh yeah. So strong he beats the
Yeah.
whole game.
Yeah.
When are you gonna play Elden Ring?
I don't own it. Kane's the name. I feel a groan rumble out of my throat.
That don't even rhyme.
You calling me a poet? Careful now. I could take offense to that. I sip a little deeper and don't mind the burn.
If you want to waste your own time, go ahead. But there's not a whole lot of scotch in this glass.
I read that as horror, but you know. Truth be told, I just like to think your scars are interesting.
Be careful about what you call interesting.
I think your bulge is interesting. I mean, you know, but they commented that William prees a lot.
He does pre a lot.
Yeah. Probably would be noticeable in public sometimes. Is what it is.
Unfortunate.
Can I know how you got him?
The swipe to the face was me getting too close to a thug after knocking a gun out of his hand. Sliced me to ribbons.
And what about they chunk out of your ear?
That was just a bit of good old-fashioned torture.
You say that pretty casual-like.
I was trained for it.
It's good that you know how to bounce back.
Most men don't get far if they don't.
Too true. Say, do you like to brawl, Sheriff?
Why? Do you want to find out?
What kind of brawl? Would you fight me if I gave you a kiss? That's so forward.
That's very forward.
It's very forward.
I don't like it. That's real cute.
Who's joking? The hell is this guy?
Thanks, but I don't have the time.
Pity. Hard to find folks anywhere who can push as hard as they can, as they give.
I suppose that's true. But I've finished my drink.
Find me some other time if you want to get physical, lawman. Just for a bit of fun.
I'm flattered.
I feel his eyes on the back, on my back as I raise out of my seat. A good thing I can see him in the mirror across the room if he tries any sudden moves.
Time to go check the other one.
Yep. And we're going. There's got to be somebody useful to talk to nearby. It might be easier to scope out the place if I look from a higher position. Might as well climb up the ladder and see what I've got to work with. There's a severe looking fella in Eastern clothing sitting by the rails by himself. He looks like a sable.
Let's talk to Chang.
Oh my god, he's like actually like one of my favorite characters.
He's so good.
I love the way that the passive aggressive calmness of this man has me going.
He is just unbothered.
And I'm like, I will make it my life's mission to see his eye twitch.
I will make him bothered.
That is my life now. That is my quest.
That's reasonable. Reasonable.
Right? Even if I have to just like smack him in the nose multiple times, just like, or do my patented like face grab,
animal face grab.
Face grab, just whole face, just. He might think that he was minding his business, but I caught him staring multiple times. Which either means he's curious about me or he wants me to leave. Let's find out which. Yeah, see?
Mind if I take a seat?
He dabs his pen in his ink again and keeps writing. If you insist, though, I will be involved in my work.
What sort of work?
Translation.
You keep giving me looks, so you know who I am, don't you?
Difficult not to.
Well, I promise I'm not here to give you a hard time. I just hope that the good people here could help me understand a little more about James Hendricks and his relationship with his employees. I have reason to believe that somebody might be trying to hurt his employees, and some folks are already hurt.
Yeah, excuse me. I no longer work there, so I wouldn't know.
But do you know anything that might support the claim that Mr. Hendricks is putting his own employees in danger?
I wish that was a contraction.
Yeah.
Wouldn't. Because of the conversation
he
had with Yao about using contractions.
Would not know. He's consistent.
Yeah, well, he liked using contractions.
Yeah.
It was Yao that was
like,
no, it has to be clear and concise.
Man, I tried to do that with a character in D&D once.
Well,
someone
not use contractions.
Yeah, someone who spoke a little more simply, didn't try to use a whole lot of big words, and didn't use contractions.
No.
It's hard to do that on the fly.
You don't just script everything out yourself.
Well, in the moment, you don't really script things out.
Oh, don't worry, you can get there.
I could, but it didn't at that point, and it's hard. It's hard to consciously not use contractions when you're just
you're
going
too
off
American.
the cuff. Yeah,
We're definitely American.
I am so very much that.
We live in Burgerland.
Yeehaw, Burgerland.
Yeah.
Gun, fire, bang.
We have our cowboy hats on,
Man, I want a nice cowboy hat.
We're like Dave Filoni, you know?
He just like me for real.
Right. Literally, no one knows who that man is by name.
The
The sable looks like he's thinking. I can tell you something general.
Anything helps.
Mr. Hendricks, very blatantly, has favored employees. However, so does Mr. Briggs. Notebook.
Notebook.
Notebook. Ah. Seems like the CGCS employee loyal till the company don't even get along. So, favor James, some favor Briggs.
It's pretty good.
There was very little overlap in those two groups, and it traditionally bred resentment. But that's all I can say to you.
Thanks. You've been very helpful, Mr. What was your name again?
Call me, Jiba?
Jiba.
Jiba.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
That's a good show.
Yeah. Jiba. I try to pronounce it, but it's a bit of a mouthful.
Thank you, Mr. Jiba.
No. Call me, anytime. Huh. Strange fella. Shame about his hand. Yep.
Yep.
That's probably all I'm gonna get out of the people right now. I think I'm done here. I'm tired of the smell of sweat and rye whiskey.
But the smell of rye whiskey is so good.
Thought you were gonna say the smell of sweat, though.
No. Not often, no. Not really one of them.
That's a bit more me, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not trying to huff up some fumes from a sweaty fella, if you
I
will.
don't like it when it's like strong, but like a nice like light.
And I mean, I guess it's understandable.
Yeah, is what it is.
Like, okay, so like, there's like when someone like smells like sweat and the fact that like they have been like doing something and
Yeah.
sweating, but then there's like stinking.
Yeah, no, we don't
We
go
don't
that far.
stink.
No.
But like a good like, I get what you're saying. Is what I
Post
mean.
workout, I
Yeah,
guess.
right,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like all I can learn from here at the moment. I think it's about time to head back to the station.
Oh. That was a flash. He got flashbanged.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, that was a pov swap, if you will.
Yeah.
Ooh.
William's been away for a while.
Oh shit.
It's hard not to think about the whole experience last night. What about the whole experience here, learning how to hit the gritty with Cliff and Todd?
Yeah, that was so educational.
How he described the body fighting against the mind.
Sam, come quick. He's gonna teach me how to juju on that beat.
But why? Why is it gonna be this way? You know that, like, the image of the cat that, like, does the thing?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw someone draw Cliff over that. Where it's like a frumpy little Cliff just drawn over the cat.
That's the best. That's amazing. I love that. It's so true, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cliff do be this way. Oh my god, he's definitely like the social media TikToker, like,
Yeah, he learns the dances.
now. Like, Nick uses it in a very wholesome way.
Yeah.
He's just like, he's on cooking TikTok.
And ducks.
Yeah, duck and cooking TikTok.
Mhm.
That's,
Re- a
what
reason-
he's doing.
A reasonable one.
Yeah. And our bodies being cages. And how we come to love and hate our cages at the same time. Paul says, for the mind that is set on the flesh and hostile to God, for it does not submit to God's law, indeed, it cannot. I never much cared for Paul, but I love Paul. He's like a Wolverine. He didn't even know Jesus.
He didn't even know.
He didn't even know the man.
He didn't even know Jesus. Oh my god.
Like,
Can you believe this guy?
he didn't even
He
know
didn't even know him.
Chaos from Xenos Saga just casually knows
Just
Jesus.
knows.
Yeah,
He almost is him. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
he's just Jesus' best friend.
the
Like,
fuck?
Yeah. He doesn't have much interest in living through the struggle of sin. His advice is, more or less, just don't have it. Okay. sir.
Whoopsie.
Which makes me think he lied a lot. To make people only hate their cages. To revel in death, to revel in breaking out of them as soon as we can. To rush into some place they don't know. Blind faith or eternal death. That doesn't sound like Jesus at all. If he sins against you 7 times in one day, and each time he comes to you says, I repent, you must forgive him. Not 7 times, but 77 times. Jesus believed that sin and redemption were a journey. Paul didn't seem to want to walk it all, so to speak. Who in blazes does this?
I think he just has a lot of special jazz numbers that he worries about getting scratched or taken.
There's not been a whole lot to do for those two once they found out Will locked his record cabinet.
Smart man.
Surely you could leave something cheap out. At the very least, a holiday jingle or two.
I wouldn't say the sheriff is much of a Noel type.
A null type?
No.
Okay.
Noel.
I've seen it spelled that way, and people pronounce it Noel.
That's because they're dumb.
And I'm just like, I don't know if I'm crazy.
No, they are.
I don't know.
In relation to Christmas, it's always Noel.
Well, what about the Final Fantasy character
What about...
from 13.2? Isn't that pronounced
That's
Noel?
pronounced Noel.
But it's spelled.
But it's not in relation to Christmas.
Yeah, see? That's weird. It's still the same
No.
spelling.
So is read and read.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Exactly. We don't make sense. Nothing
It's
makes
so
sense.
dumb.
Everything's a lie. The government is in on it. Shit.
I don't understand this. I don't understand this. They both flick when somebody knocks at the door. Is William finally back?
Nah, he has his own key, so it wouldn't make much sense for him to be knocking. Back in a jiffy.
Bit of an odd expression. Samuel, would you happen to know the increment of time that constitutes a jiffy?
So what's a jiffy?
Peanut butter?
Yeah. Yes. But in relation to a measurement of time, is a jiffy
A thought.
the speed?
I think it's about the speed of, like, a thought.
Is it the speed at which one can throw a jar of the peanut butter?
Ooh, I like that measurement.
It's a good measurement,
I
right?
like that measurement. Let's go with that.
The average speed of a traveling jar of peanut butter to and from a location. That's a jiffy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we figured it out. Solved the puzzle.
I don't know. It's just an expression people say. I've heard people use it before at my university, but it's much more prevalent here. How fun.
Sam, you have a lady friend at the door.
Christ. And he lowers his voice. Yeah. Okay.
And she smells real nice. Like apples.
What do you want? we're hanging with the boys. We hung out in the powder room, Cynthia.
Get out of here.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
So noisy. Nosy?
Nosy,
is what I
that's
mean.
the word you
Yeah,
want.
Yeah, but she's also noisy.
Probably.
It is what it is. We'll end the part here.
Okay.
We'll deal with the woman next time. It is what it is. Good day, everyone.
Oh my god.